Alright, so marketing strategy, or how to approach hairdressers and beauty salons. Okay, so there are different marketing strategies that you might employ in this business. Which one of those is actually approaching the beauty salons and hairdressers in order to generate sales and to find new team members? So you have several options, and FM gives you a freedom to choose the marketing strategy that suits you. So none of them are compulsory, and you don't have to do any of them if you don't want to. You can do whatever you like in this business. That's the beauty of it. But experts suggest that you should use at least 3 or 4 different marketing strategies in order to become successful. What it means basically is that if you rely on only one marketing strategy, if you just rely, let's say, whatever, you like calling people up, yeah, over the phone, and if you just call people and you hope to build a business, you know, of diamond orchid level just by calling people, you will fail. I haven't heard of a single person that achieved Orchid Club by just using one marketing strategy. Most people will use 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, I've used like 10 at some points, so whatever, whichever way you can do, look at it as fishing with different rods. If you went to fish in the lake and you just had one rod, you will only be catching one type of fish at the time. However, if you have 5 or 10 different rods with different bait on them, then you have the potential of catching 10 different fish at once. So this is what you should be doing in network marketing. You should be employing as many different marketing strategies as you possibly can, because this way you'll be attracting different people all at once to your business. And that's what you want. You want loads of people coming to you asking for more information, wanting to join your business. This is what you want. So approaching in hairdressing and beauty salons is just one of the strategies. And it's something that would benefit everyone. And when we say that, we mean that it would benefit not only you, because you would be making sales or you would be getting a new team member, but it would benefit the beauty salon owner, the beauty salon workers, because they can earn extra money, they can get fantastic products at a low price, and also it would benefit their customers. Because their customers, if they come to their hairdressing salon or the beauty salon, they want to look nice, right? Wouldn't they want to smell nice as well for a lot less than what they usually pay in the shop? Absolutely. So it actually benefits everyone in this way. So let's look at the ways of approaching these beauty salons. Now, option 1 is something that I've did in the past and lots of leaders have done. So basically visiting local salons or hairdressers to involve them in your business. So you're actually going there with the purpose of actually either selling the product or involving them into the business. So you can get orders right away. You can ask them to promote your product. So you can either leave the sample kit or leave sample kit and a couple of perfume bottles there. So that's one of the options. And some people will love it. They'll do it and they'll have fantastic results. But there are some people, who are really shy, who are, charisma challenged, personality bypassed, and they don't really want to do that. So they have an option 2, where you actually approach your usual hairdressers and beauticians, etc., and you just go there for the service or the treatment that you usually get. So you're not going there with the intention of sponsoring them or selling something. You're just going there for your usual service. But then, just as a by the way thing, you actually offer them as part of your thank you, your services, and your products. And this way you can say, look, you've done a really great job. I really like your service. You're really nice to me, etc. So as a thank you, I'd like to show you a way how you could save 70% off your perfumes, or how you could get the highest quality makeup at a lot lower price, or whatever, So actually you come across as doing them a favor, So how would you approach them then? Well, first thing, you need to have your starter kit with you, So when I sponsor, especially when I sponsor ladies into this business, I straight away check out their handbag size. If their handbag would not fit £42 50 sample kit, I tell them to get a new handbag first of all. So you need to have your sample kit with you, preferably with Color My Perfume. Now, if you don't know what Color My Perfume is, or if you haven't had a chance to have a look at it, I will give you a website at the very end of Stephen Bourne, who invented Color My Perfume system, and you'll be able to go on his site and actually watch some videos that will clearly explain to you what is Color My Perfume and how it works. Also, you should have some catalogs, at least perfume and makeup, because obviously these are the main products that beauty salons would be interested in. And obviously some bottles to show and some paper strips for trying, etc. Choose 4 or 5 beauty salons, hairdressers close by, and just go there. Always ask to speak to manager or owner, and if not available, leave your card and ask them when you can come back and find the manager or the owner. Now, the reason for that is that it's really, really important you do it this way. If you actually instead go and try and pitch your business or pitch your products to the actual workers in the salon or the hairdressers, you might come across few problems. One of the problems might be that the workers there, they're not allowed to do any other thing or to actually even engage in any conversations apart from the job. So by starting to have a chat with them about your business, about your products, without realizing you might be putting them in jeopardy because they don't want to lose the job, etc., and they don't want to get told off. Secondly, the manager or the owner, if they hear that, oh, there was some lady or some guy that tried to sell some products to their workers, for some reason they just don't like that, and they definitely not going to be interested themselves. However, if you approach the manager or the owner first, you are most definite to have the sales also to the workers, because if the manager says, oh, I'm really interested in this, definitely the workers will be coming after them as well and looking at your product. So it's best way of doing that. And again, the manager or the owner, they have all the rights of actually selling these products in the salon. Okay, so introduce yourself as an FM distributor or consultant, whilst showing them your badge or your business card or whatever you prefer. Look smart, look nice, and tell them you're looking for a beauty salons in the area who would promote your company's products. Show them why we're exceptional, so like concentration sheet, like other things that we can show to prove the quality of our products and the price of our products. Let them know you don't want any investment from them up front. You only offer them a certain commission for the help, maybe 15 to 20%. You're getting 33%, so don't be greedy. They're going to be doing a lot of work as well if they promote these products to their customers. So give them, good chunks so they will see that it's worth their while of doing it. Some people I know, they actually give all of the profit and just have the points, for the products that the salon would sell. So obviously they don't need to buy the kit or anything. You would leave your kit to them to begin with, and if they decide later to join the business, only then they would need to get themselves a sample kit. Ask them to do that for a 1-week trial. So you can say, look, I'll leave my sample kit with you, show the products to your staff and your customers, and if you see in 1 week that nobody's interested, that it doesn't work for you, I'll come back, I'll grab it from you, no hard feelings, no hidden charges or anything. If you see that it works for you, then we can negotiate something further. So an example would be something like that. Diana would say, my name is Diana and I'm from FM Group. We're currently looking for whoopsie daisy. 1 second, guys. Let me put that up. Alright, so we're currently looking for new beauty specialists who would promote our products. We have exceptional product range of perfumes and mineral makeup. We are very successful in other salons in Bedford or London or Luton or Milton Keynes or wherever you are, and we are looking into expanding in this area. So you can even go somewhere else. You can go to, I don't know, Flitwick, and you can say, look, we have plenty of salons in Bedford that are interested in doing the business with us. Now we're expanding into this area and we're looking for business-minded people. There's no investment or product stocking. All you have to do is let your customers know about us, and whenever you have orders, we'll bring the products to you, leaving you a 20% commission for whatever. So that 10-13% will cover your petrol and all that in going there, or bus ticket or whatever you do. in order to deliver those products to the salon. So that you taking care of all of that for them. We can give it a try for a week, and if you get the orders before that, you give me a call, and I'll get the products to you. If I won't hear from you in a week, I'll come back and discuss the further plan, or collect the starter kit and the catalogs, and would you like to try this? And one of the things that I've used before, when I go to the beauty salons or hairdressers, I would ask, I would say, look, do you earn money when you do somebody's hair or you do somebody's makeup? And obviously they'll say, yeah, absolutely. And then I say, do you earn any money when these people are sitting on that couch over there and reading the newspapers and magazines? And they will say, no, absolutely not. So I say, look, if you take the sample kit from me today, even when people are sitting on that couch, you can start earning money from then on. Because if they are looking at my sample kit instead of newspapers and magazines whilst they're waiting for their turn, then you'll be making money before you even start doing their hair or makeup. So what else? Well, if they have time and want it, you can give them and show them to try some perfumes. If they don't bother listening, don't worry. We have more salons to approach. You'll never run out of beauty salons or businesses in your area. It's just too many. If you run out in your area, move on to the next area. We're not bound to any postcode or any street or nothing like that. And be confident. It's so important. It's you who has something good to offer, not them. So remember that you are doing them a favor, not them. So if they say, look, I'm not interested or whatever, fine. They just refuse the 70% discount of the perfumes. So for the rest of their life, they're going to be going and spending a lot more money than they should do. So it's you doing them a favor. Don't forget that ever. If they say no, still leave your card in case they'll change their mind, and that can happen. We had these stories. We had it in our team where somebody would say, look, I'm really busy, I have no time, just leave me some brochures or whatever, I'll have a look into it later. And somebody left a perfume catalog, and the lady called them back about, I think, 3 months later. And that lady then went on to register, buy the sample kit, and that lady hit 21% within 3 months time. So look, she didn't call for 3 months, but after that, when she called, she hit 21% within the next 3 months. So how about that? Was it worth leaving that catalog there? Absolutely. So always dish your cards out. I always say, to my distributors, if you have business cards laying in your cupboard, then they're not earning any money to you. You just wasted whatever money you paid for those cards. Instead, use them. Give them out to your prospects, your customers, etc. Make them work. If the manager says no, you can still offer the products for the staff. So you can, if the manager says, look, I'm not interested in the business, whatever, you can say, oh, could I still show the products to your staff at all? And sometimes, Diana had these experiences where the manager said, yeah, whatever, and Diana started showing the perfumes to the ladies working in a salon, and they were, enjoying the perfumes and trying them all and ordering, and then before she knew it, the manager actually came on and said, okay, let me try some as well, and actually the manager ended up buying too. So sometimes it's what we call herd effect, when, people see other people doing it or liking it or smelling it or whatever, they'll want to join in as well. What's next? Well, if after a week you don't get any orders, collect the starter kit and move on to another salon. Don't just leave your sample kit laying there for months and months hoping that they will wake up and start offering these products to the customers. Some salons you'll go back and you'll find, the sample kit at the back of the salon, or whatever, so you think, how can you promote this product if it's, it's at the back of the salon? So you just take your sample kit and move on, don't even waste your time. If they had made lots of orders, offer them an opportunity to become a distributor and earn more than 30% on everything they sell. So this is why we usually don't offer 30% right away, because if you offer them 30% and you delivering the products, you doing all the ordering, etc., what would be the point for them to actually become a distributor? Because they would get the same thing, and now they would have to do it all by themselves. So instead, you say, look, you can get 20% and I'll take care of all your ordering and delivering of the products, etc. If you'd like to earn more, you can become a distributor and order by yourself. If they're happy with 21% commission agreements, leave it, leave it like that, leave the starter kit and make, the salon your new flow of orders, so if you're looking to do 1,200 personal points a month, great, we have a couple of salons doing the orders for you, and you'll have the 1,200 points every single month, and you'll have your holiday. If they make it just a one-off order, come back every couple of months with new special offer catalogs and offer another week of trial. This is so, so important. I can't emphasize that enough. You have to go back to those salons. You have to go back to your customers. I mean, I've personally first-hand witnessed that. I went to a beauty salon. The ladies, they were really nice ladies. They tried the perfumes. They loved them. They bought loads, some of them, 1, 2 bottles each, etc. And I sold there like 10 bottles or whatever within a space of a couple of weeks. And then obviously every product that I delivered there, it was in a separate bag with my business card in there, etc., with all the details. Nobody have called me. Ever again, nobody have called me. And then my wife went there about 2 months later, and as soon as she walked in there, she said, "Oh, hi, remember me, I'm a perfume lady." They bought 7 bottles right away. They said, "Oh, we want some perfumes, etc. Where have you been?" But all of them had our business card. All of them had our number and our email and everything. None of them have contacted us. People are just like that. You have to go back to those places and remind them about yourself. It can be something as casual as just, popping in, saying, "Hi, how's it going? Have you got any orders? Or do you need any perfumes? Or, have you got any birthdays coming up? Or whatever, and this way you just remind them about yourself. How to find new salons? Easy. Google Maps. Put your postcode in Google Maps. Let it bring it up. Once it brings it up, instead of your postcode, put beauty salon or hairdressers or whatever, and they'll start popping up around your area all over, so just write down their addresses and start approaching them. Also, you can use KGB deals or Groupon deals, all these discount deals, you can go on there and you can find, all the massage places, all the hairdressers, all the beauty shops, all the nails and all the places where you get, all these treatments with deals, there. And again, you can grab a deal, you can get a, I don't know, pedicure for, £5 or something. You go there, you get a pedicure, and at the same time, as I said earlier on, as a favor, as a thank you at the end of the service, you say to them, "Look, you seem to be really nice. I'd like to save you 70% of your next perfume order. Would you be interested?" And then tell them what you do. You can just drive and walk around the town. This is what I used to do. I would bring up, from Google Maps, I would bring up the local beauty salons, hairdressers, and I would start driving around with my wife, around the area, looking for those. But in between, we would be passing some new area in the town, and I would say, "Whoa, they've got some beauty salons here. Stop over, and I would pop over there, and just talk about the business, so just approach the businesses out there. How to benefit from the e-voucher deals? Well, this way. Firstly, you get the discount right away for the service. So usually it's quite good deals. You can get like 70, even 90% off sometimes by using the Groupon and KGB deals, etc. While you're getting it done, you can talk with the specialist. They'll always ask you, "What do you do for a living?" And here you have a great opportunity. They just ask you for a presentation, so why not do it? After the treatment, you can offer the salon to do the promotion for your products. So whatever they do, you can say, "Look, I can leave my sample kit, etc. And would you mind, telling your customers about me?" And don't leave tips. Leave them an FM gift voucher. So you can say, "Look, this is a gift voucher for £5 or £10 or whatever, or, of your next FM order, and give me a shout if you want to use it, etc." So you would have left them, a couple of quid anyway. Instead, you can give them a gift voucher. Now if they don't use it, great. They just lost their tip. If they use it, fantastic. You've got another customer. So an FM gift voucher, you leave them more than they expect you to. So the amount is for the retail price, not the wholesale price, remember? So if you left them, I don't know, £5 gift voucher, and they chose a classic collection bottle for $11.99. Don't forget that you're already making off that bottle about £3.80. So take that off the gift voucher. You're actually giving them a discount of like £2. You're giving them a tip of £2. So it's not too bad, is it? And they get the chance to try new products, and you get the chance to meet them outside your treatment. So when they order the product, so it's a nice way of bringing them into the business. If they don't redeem it, you saved your tip money. So consider it as earning money instead. They're most likely to spend more than it is on the voucher, plus they'll recommend you, so most of the time, and have the voucher in pounds, not in percentage off. So don't put, 30% off, because 30%, they don't know what, your products cost, and, it implies that they need to spend money. Instead, give them a concrete pound voucher. So put, £3 voucher, or £5 voucher, or £10 voucher. Then it's a real amount of money, and they'll think, look, I can get something for those £5, etc. But mostly they will end up spending actually anyway. So these are the samples of FM gift vouchers, how they could look. Diana is getting these from Vistaprint, I think, and she's actually selling them, I think, 10 for a pound or something like that. So they don't cost that much to produce anyway. So you can get in touch with Diana and get those from Diana. All right. Any questions?